Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan, and this episode is brought to you by abrillianttribe.com. Check us out. It's where we'll help you grow your business. Doesn't matter where you are. Let's talk about something that I've been reading, and it's specifically for your mindset, really where you're at when it comes to business in general. And I thought it was so good. I highlighted it. I took notes. But I want to read it to you first. I want you to pay attention. So here it is. This is Abraham Lincoln. It's two shorter paragraphs, and I want to know what you think, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go. This already starts off with him talking. 25 years ago, I was a hired laborer. Lincoln reflected in 1859. The hired laborer of yesterday labors on his own account today and will hire others to labor for him tomorrow. Advancement, improvement in condition is the order of things in a society of equals. And now the book says, rather than declaring, in quotations, any war upon capital, we wish to allow the humblest man an equal chance to get rich with everybody else. So he's saying, hey, look, the world that we're in at the time, right? This is a pre-Civil War. He's saying, I want to create a place, or at least we hope that the U.S. is a place where, regardless of where you're at, like I was, a worker, I can make it all the way to the top. That's pretty much what he's saying. And then he wants to continue that. And the book says, against every notion of a static-rooted society of inalterably polarized classes, Lincoln saw economic self-transformation as a great gift of democracy. Okay, I agree. I love that. He had no illusions that this guaranteed equal outcome of everyone, but he had no illusions either about where the fault of unsuccess lay. Check this out, right? Because he's saying, hey, you know what? Part of not succeeding in anything is actually up to you. Here it is. It says, if any continue through life in the condition of the hired laborer, it is not the fault of the system, he declared, but because of either a dependent nature which prefers it, or improvidence, folly, or singular misfortune. So he's saying, hey, look, if you are still working through the rest of your life and not advancing in any way, part of that blame is going to have to be on you. In some cases, some weird thing may happen to you. Life can happen. But at the end of the day, it's coming right back to you. And check out what the book says, and then in quotations, but it says, there was even a degree of callousness in Lincoln's dismissal of unsuccess. Lincoln says, some of you will be successful, others will be disappointed and will be in a less happy mood. To such, let it be said, lay it not too much to heart. Let them adopt the maxim, better luck next time, and then, by renewed exertion, make the better luck for themselves. But for Lincoln, the objection that the absence of economic equality was evidence of no equality at all. That, in quotations, no one shall have any, for fear all shall not have some, was simply a pernicious idea. So here's my take on this. There's a lot, but in real estate, right? Because this is a real estate podcast. I don't know why I put my mic to the side. The real estate podcast. Think about what he's telling you. He's saying crap is going to happen to you, but it's up to you to be able to take whatever you have in the world that we live in, put enough effort into it, not be distracted, and make it happen. That means you need to grow in your business. You need to focus. You need to identify the priorities. And he says, if stuff doesn't happen, this is what I love. It says, better luck next time. And I don't know if that's where it came from, but man, that is a beautiful thing to me, because he's saying, look, you're going to fail. I want you to be okay with failure. And I want you to say to yourself, it's okay that I failed and I'm going to move forward. Anyway, I love this. And the book, let me see if I can get you the book name. It's called Our Ancient Faith, Lincoln Democracy and the American Experiment. It's not too big of a book, but it's a book just reminded me of what we all go through.